Welcome to the first
To
episode.
Mobile Legends.
No,
Sorry.
it's okay. I
I didn't mean it.
forgive you.
No, you don't. You never
Okay, we're just playing some MC. Let's talk about the infinite possibilities of success nowadays. Okay. So I talked about this earlier, and then I realized, oh my god, this would be perfect in a recording. So back then, back in the day, say like 1920s or whatever, you got those like upper level jobs. You could be a lawyer, a doctor, etc., etc. Then you got the blue collar jobs, the plumbers, the construction workers, etc.
That guy hacks.
And oh boy. And there's nothing shameful about any job. They're all jobs. You make a living off of all of them. So I'm not taking away from any specific job. But that pretty much those were like the two paths you could take. You could be the upper level kind of job, or you can work the common man's job. Nowadays, there's so much stuff that you can do, and we kind of just take that for granted. Like, you can be a YouTuber. You can make a living being a YouTuber. Granted, it's not a very fulfilling life, I would say, because eventually that could fizzle out and then you won't really have anything under your belt. But the point of me saying that is just to show that the amount of things we could do, given the effort, it is insane. Hold up, let me absolutely destroy this guy. He's trying with the snowballs. It's insane. Like, the internet has opened up an explosive amount of career pathways. You could be a YouTuber. You could sell stuff on Etsy. You could be a graphic designer. You could start a podcast. All these things are made possible just because of, you know, the internet and just how we're all connected nowadays. And people don't really take advantage of that either. Oh, okay, hold up. Hi. People don't really take advantage of that, and I think that's a lot to do with 96. What the heck? I had 96 in a stack. I think that has a lot to do with the amount of freedom that we have to do those things. Like I was saying earlier, you give a man a choice between a burger and a hot dog, and he'll probably pick something, and then he'll eat it. But you bring a man to a buffet of 1,000 different foods, he's just gonna sit there, paralyzed with indecision, because there's just so many things you can do. And that's how life is nowadays. Back then, it was you be a high level, you go to school, and you be a high level worker. I really don't know what the actual term is for it. White collar? I don't know if I'm using that right. Or you can be a blue collar worker. Now it's like you go to college, but you could go for journalism. You could go for, well, journalism's been around, but you know what I mean. You can go for all these weird things, and then you also have the internet, and everything just kind of opens up in this dizzying array of choice. And it's scary because a lot of people don't know what they want to do, and that's fine. Everyone's always, I remember doing that whole career thing back in, was it middle school? Or I think, no, it was I don't know. Whatever it was, any high schooler will remember when they did that whole college major decision whenever. And it's annoying because, okay, they expect, you know, a 14-year-old to plan out what they want to do for the rest of their lives. And a lot of people think, well, if I don't know what I want to do by the time I'm 18, I'm gonna die. I will die. I will literally explode. And it's so stupid. People just... Or I was saying earlier, I wanted to just meditate on creativity and just ponder what I could do. Because there's so many things that I could do. And along with the whole indecision thing, a lot of people just don't sit and wonder what they're capable of. When everyone was kids, everyone were kids? I don't know. Hold up. Loser. Children's minds were fresh with imagination, dreaming of being an astronaut and you know, an opera singer, whatever. And holy crap, they can't stop me. And that's great. We were fresh, we were dreamers, we were just... Anything was possible with us because we didn't set any limitations for ourselves. But then you turn 20 years old, you're working at Starbucks, and you're wondering if you'll ever amount to anything. But if you put your mind to literally anything, it could happen. There's so many different things that you could do. So if you fail at one, it's not like your life is over. There's thousands of things that you could try. And doesn't mean you have to try all of them. But that also doesn't mean that your life is over if you fail at one of them.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, a lot of people worry too much about, you know, making mistakes and shit like that.
But that's how you learn as well.
That's true.
Literally, you can't learn if you never make a mistake. You're never gonna... I mean, you could succeed and say, what did I do right? But if anything, when you succeed, you just do what you did. When you fail, you learn what not to do. You learn what to change about yourself, and that's just as important as knowing what you did right. More probably important than what you did right, because that's a correction. That's something you're using to improve your past self. Also, where the hell is this guy? Could you help me find him?
Yeah.
But I made the comparison of success in life to fishing. You know, there's so many fish out there. You just, you know, you're never gonna catch a fish if you never throw out a line. And you might not find the best fish. You might not find fish in general for a while. But you just gotta keep fishing. And it doesn't also mean that just because you start fishing or you throw out a bunch of lines, you're gonna catch anything, because you also gotta worry about the quality of your bait. You know, you might want to be a YouTuber, but say you want to be a, you know, gaming commentator, whatever. No one's gonna watch some schmo playing Minecraft or mediocrely playing Minecraft with no commentary and bad quality, because you're not bringing anything new to the table. That would be like if you were to throw rocks out as your bait. No fish wants to eat rocks, so why would you do that? So yeah, like, you gotta fish, but you also gotta throw out good bait and have a good pole. I don't know. I'm getting too far into this analogy, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Because, like, a lot of people just sit and dream, like, oh, if only I could catch this fish. Well, like, you can.
Then do it.
Yeah, you literally could. But you choose instead to fantasize about it. Oh, shoot. You choose to fantasize about it because, in all honesty, you're probably scared. You're scared of failure. You're scared, you know, what if I do this wrong? But that's the whole basis of learning. Oftentimes, though... Oh, this proxy is restarting soon. Please reconnect. Okay. I'm gonna connect to mc.hypixel. Hold up. But yeah, a lot of people are scared of failure, but just as much people are scared of success, because, you know, once you succeed, then you got to keep that. You got to keep that going. You got to keep your streak going, and that's scary because it takes a lot of effort. It's easy to fail, you know.
Yeah.
It's easy to just sit around.
It also has a lot more pressure to it, you could say.
Yeah, exactly. Because what does failing take? Failing like, imagine like Skywars, right? What does failing take? You just go off your island and you jump in the void. Like, that's easy.
Yeah.
Okay, this guy is so hungry for me. Oh, he died.
Did so much damage.
But yeah, failing's easy. There's literally nothing to failing that is hard. Which is why, you know, no one fails to succeed. Like, that's just it. And so, you gotta not be afraid of failure, because the journey of life comes with failure, but at the same time, you can't be scared of success, because success is hard, but so is life. So you might as well be working towards something that's fulfilling and meaningful than to just, I don't know, sit around and mope about the world. Yeah.
Because then where are you getting from there?
You're just miserable. So at least have meaningful pain and hardship for a purpose. You should live life with a purpose. You should find that thing that you want to wake up for. Holy shit! What is with these people? You want to wake up, or you want something that you can get out of bed for. And obviously there's family and friends, but you have to have a good reason besides that, because, you know, if you live with your parents, you can just stay in bed and
that's awkward.
They'll make breakfast for you and bring it to your bed. But that's not meaningful, because you aren't building yourself into a better version of yourself by sitting in bed and having your mommy make you eggs. So yeah, in general, just you need to find something and just work at it, and don't be afraid to fail, because that's what life is.
Life will come with a lot of failures, but you have to fail in order to find success.
Exactly. It's a great way to put it. Like, you literally can't live without failing. I think that's a good way to end it.
Yep.
Well, let's end with a frickin' dubski then. Dog! Bro, how are you both alive? What? Oh my god, I'm nuts.
Insane.
Ew. GG. Alright. Well, that wraps up that video. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Talk to you later.